So here we have the 2016 past paper question. This is question 3 and it is a logic question. For this type of question, you're asked to complete the truth table. The first thing that I would always do is make sure I identify each of the different logic gates that we've got. So the first one that you have got is an OR gate, you have got an AND gate, and then you have a NOT gate. Okay, it's important that you understand what the 3 types of gates do and how they work. So for an OR gate, A or B must be high in order to get a positive output or a high output. For an AND gate to work, we would need to have this branch, which is A and B, A or B together, giving you a positive output, and C to give a positive output. So we need to have 1 and 1 going into here. And the NOT gate, sometimes known as an inverter, would change it from positive to negative or negative to positive. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got a truth table. I would take it one line at a time and work through each of them. So to start off, you've got A and B as 0. So if A and B is 0, that's going to give me a 0 here. So this top branch is going to be 0. Then we're going to look at part C, which is 0. So 0 and 0 going into an AND gate gives me 0. Into a NOT gate would give me 1. And I just fill in the table with a number 1 there. The next one I've got is a 0 and a 1 for A and B. So A is 0, B is 1. Therefore, we've got 1 high, which gives us a high output going into an AND gate. And then for this one here, C is 0. So we've got a 1 and a 0 going into an AND, gives out a 0. A 0 going into a NOT gate gives me a 1. Okay, if you find it easier, what you might want to do is you might want to take note of what's what. So for example, for this one here, for the third from the bottom, we've got A is 1, B is 0. So we've got A is 1, B is 0. And we've got C as 1 here. So if we've got a 0 and a 1 going into an OR gate, that's going to give us a 1. The 1's going to follow through from the C into here. So we've got a 1 and a 1. A 1 and a 1 into an AND gate is a 1. But going into an OR gate gives us a 0. Now this is okay to do that, to write these numbers in your exam paper if it makes it clearer for you, but just try not to get confused between each of the lines. If you did it for the first, the third and the 6th line, you don't want to get them all confused by having lots of numbers. Okay, this one's pretty straightforward in terms of marks. You get 1 mark for getting the first one, 1 mark for getting the second one, and then the 3rd mark for getting the last one. So that's a 3-mark question.